By watching this video, you will learn everything you need to know about traveling in Kyoto, the real local tips that matter. We'll be covering 25 essential points about daily life, transportation, food, places, and experiences. These are all real insights we've gathered as locals living here in Kyoto. Things that tourists often forget, and things that many people only realize after they arrive. Hello, we are Howzit Japan. I'm Momo from Howzit. Together with other guys, I've created this itinerary based on Howzit Japan's experience of guiding over 500 tourists. When this video is over, your worries will turn into excitement. Alright, let's get started. Don't forget to check event timing. Kyoto is a city where something special happens all year round. Each season completely transforms the atmosphere of the city. But many travelers say afterward, I didn't even know that event was happening. I've actually been there myself. Once I stumbled upon a festival by accident and thought, oh, I wish I had checked the schedule beforehand. So before you come to Kyoto, make sure to check the event calendar. Websites like the Kyoto official travel guide list all the seasonal festival and local events. If your trip happens to line up with one of them, your Kyoto experience will instantly become something truly unforgettable. Start your day early. The biggest secret to enjoying Kyoto is simple. On the morning. After 10 a.m., most of the famous spots are already packed with visitors. But early in the morning, Kyoto feels like a completely different world. Walking through quiet places like Kiyomizu-dera or Fushimi Inari before the crowds arrive, the air feels fresh and still, almost as if time has stopped. When I reached Fushimi Inari at 8 a.m. and saw the soft morning light shining over the wooden stage, with the quiet city of Kyoto spread out below, I thought this is it. The light in the morning is soft and pure, making your photos even more beautiful and your memories even more special. Wear comfortable clothes and shoes. Kyoto might look compact on the map, but once you start exploring, you will realize you will be walking a lot. Places like Kiyomizu-dera and the Arashiyama area are full of slopes and stairways, and many of the charming little streets are too narrow for cars. Temple grounds are also surprisingly wide, so wearing comfortable sneakers is definitely the way to go. If you choose comfort over fashion, you will enjoy your trip so much more, and your feet will thank you at the end of the day. Always carry some cash. Even though Japan is becoming more cashless these days, Kyoto still has plenty of places that only accept cash. Food stores, local diners, old-fashioned cafes, and even temple admissions fees. Many still require yen in hand. I sometimes try to buy something at the food store, only to be told cash only, and have to rush off to find an ATM. Some sightseeing areas don't have many ATMs nearby, so it's a good idea to carry a bit of extra cash with you. It will save you from those small but stressful travel moments and make your Kyoto trip much smoother. Enjoy the streets. What makes Kyoto truly special isn't just the famous landmarks. It's the streets themselves. Everyday life here is filled with traces of centuries-old history. The city feels less like a tourist destination and more like an open-air museum where time quietly coexists. The streets are neatly arranged in the grids, and no matter where you walk, it somehow looks picturesque. Try taking a small detour, wander through the back alleys, or explore a local shopping area. You will find traditional wooden townhouses standing beside modern buildings, a scene that beautifully captures the layer of time in Kyoto. It's in those quiet, original streets where you can truly feel the soul of the city. Take your time at temples and shrines. Many visitors tend to just snap a few photos and move on. But Kyoto's temples and shrines are meant to be places you take your time to feel. These days, some temple grounds even have cafes inside, enjoying a cup of matcha and a Japanese sweet while surrounded by nature. It's one of Kyoto's simplest yet most luxurious pleasures. But remember, temples and shrines are sacred spaces. Avoid speaking loudly or stepping into areas marked as off limits. Always act with the awareness that you'll be welcomed into that space. In the end, learning to appreciate the silence. That's where the real beauty of Kyoto lies. Avoid taking buses or taxis from tourist spots. One of the biggest mistakes travelers make in Kyoto is hopping into a bus or taxi right from a sightseeing spot. Even if the map says 10 minutes, you might end up sitting still for 30 minutes, watching the taxi meter climb higher and higher. I once took a taxi from Gion to Kinkakuji, and halfway through the ride, I realized that Meta was moving faster than the car. Between sightseeing areas, It's often faster and more pleasant to walk or take the train. You will pass through charming streets, and the short walk itself becomes part of the Kyoto experience. Get a one-day train pass. One of the best things about Kyoto's train and subways is their amazing punctuality. If you check routes on Google Maps, you will arrive almost exactly when it says you will. If you're planning to explore all day, getting a one-day pass is totally worth it. It just costs 1,100, and you can hop on and off Kyoto's major buses or subways as many times as you like, without worrying about paying for each ride. Since Kyoto's attractions are spread out all over the city, moving efficiently makes a huge difference in how much you can see and enjoy. Don't line up for tickets at Kyoto Station. During busy travel seasons, the ticket counters at Kyoto Station, especially the Midori no Madoguchi, can have ridiculously long lines. But here's the thing, you don't have to wait at all. If you book in advance through Ekinet or EX reservation, you can pick up your Shinkansen or limited express tickets right from your phone, quick and easy. There is even a little insider tip. You will find discount ticket shops where you can buy Shinkansen tickets at lower price. During peak seasons, these small preparations makes a huge difference. Take local trains like the Eizan or London lines. Kyoto isn't just about famous tourist routes. It also has some charming local train lines that many visitors overlook. Hop on the Eizan Electric Railway or the London Line, and you will instantly feel like you've slipped into the rhythm of local life. These trains are quiet, slow-paced, and full of character. Depending on the season, you can see breathtaking views right from your seats. Rows of cherry blossoms in spring, or tunnels of fairy red maple leaves in autumn. It's a perfect way to escape the busy tourist areas and feel the real Kyoto. Rent a bicycle. Kyoto is actually a great city for cycling. Most of the central area is flat and the roads are well maintained, so getting around by bike is smooth and easy. Rental bikes usually cost around 1,000 yen per day, which makes them a budget-friendly option too. Just be careful about where you park. Kyoto has rules about illegal parking, and it's not uncommon for bikes to get towed away near tourist spots. Always check for proper parking area before leaving your bike. It will save you a lot of stress and let you enjoy Kyoto like a true local. Try Yatsuhashi. When you think of Kyoto, you can't miss Yatsuhashi, the city's signature sweet that you will see everywhere, from souvenir shops to train stations. There are two main kinds, baked yatsuhashi with a warm cinnamon aroma and nama yatsuhashi which has a soft, chewy texture. Both have that gentle sweetness that feels uniquely Kyoto. And recently, you can find all kinds of modern flavors, chocolate, strawberry, even matcha. You will spot them at food stores around Kiyomizu-dera and Arashiyama too, making them the perfect snack to enjoy while strolling through the city. Start your Kyoto journey with one simple, traditional, and full of flavor. Try Kyoto's pickles. When it comes to Kyoto's food culture, you cannot skip tsukemono, Japanese pickles. Kyoto is famous for its three signature varieties, shibazuke, suguki, and senmai-zuke. Each has its own unique flavor, salty, tangy, and deeply traditional. You will often find them served with obanzai set meals or ryokan breakfast, and they make the perfect side dish to a bowl of rice. Many pickle shops offer free tasting, so it's fun to walk around and compare different flavors. The taste is so rich and balanced that you will immediately understand why locals love them. And trust me, bring some home as a souvenir. They will be a hit every single time. Try obanzai, Kyoto's home-style cooking. Have you ever heard the word obanzai? It refers to Kyoto's traditional home-cooked dishes. Simple, gentle meals made with fresh, seasonal vegetables. Typical dishes include simmered vegetables, tofu with sesame dressing, and hijiki no imono. Each plate carries the warmth and care of homemade food. You can find obanzai lunches at many restaurants that cater to travelers. But if you step into a small, local eatery, you will discover flavors that feel even more authentic, like eating at someone's home. I still remember thinking, how can something so mild taste so satisfying? That's the magic of Kyoto's comfort food culture. If you want to taste the heart of Kyoto, don't miss the chance to experience obanzai, the true home-cooked soul of the city. Kyoto, Japan's hidden bread city. It might surprise you, but Kyoto is actually the bread capital of Japan. Yes, this traditional, temple-filled city consumes more bread than anywhere else in Japan. It's not what most people imagine when they think of Kyoto, right? But the city is full of small, stylish bakeries wrapped by locals for generations. If you go early in the morning, you can enjoy freshly baked bread while strolling through the quiet streets, a perfect blend of Western flavor and a Kyoto atmosphere. So, while everyone else is chasing sushi and ramen, don't forget to explore Kyoto's unexpected side, its rich, delicious bread culture. Enjoy matcha sweets. It may be the most obvious choice, but honestly, you just can't skip matcha dessert in Kyoto. From parfait and ice cream to lattes made with premium uji matcha, there is an endless variety of sweets to try. Famous spots like Ito Kyuemon at Kiyomizu-dera or Nakamura Tokichi in Uji often have long lines, but trust me, they're worth the wait. The moment you take a bite, the rich aroma and deep bitterness of the matcha fill your mouth, and you will instantly realize this is the real thing. Between temple visits and sightseeing, treat yourself to a little matcha break. It's one of the most delightful ways to experience Kyoto's charm. Step into a restaurant without English menus. The best, most authentic meals are found in places without English menus. Push aside the Nolan curtain and you might find a few elderly locals chatting at the counter. With the handwritten menu full of Japanese characters you can't quite read, one of my guests once told me a story. They walked into a small diner, couldn't understand the menu, and simply said, "Osusume kudasai." The owner smiled and brought out a beautiful banzai teishoku. A warm, home-style Kyoto meal became one of their favorite memories. It takes a bit of polish, but those small leaps often lead to the best experience. Think of it this way: no English menu equal to no tourist crowds, equal to a true local taste. So take that step. Your most memorable meal in Kyoto might be waiting behind the curtain. Wanna experience Kyoto like a real local, not just a tourist? Hi, I'm Momo from Howzit, Japan. Real or local friends in Japan. We're Howzit, Japan, a group of locals who actually live here in Kyoto. Of course, we know all the famous landmarks, but we also know the hidden gems that only locals know. If you're curious, come check out our website. You will find private tours, local experiences, and tips that make your trip unforgettable. We can't wait to meet you here in Japan. Howzit, Japan. Visiting Kiyomizu-dera. When you think of Kyoto, the first place that comes to mind is Kiyomizu-dera. But this place is not only sightseeing, it's about enjoying the walk itself. As you climb the stone-paved path of Sannenzaka and Minenzaka, you will pass traditional sweet shops, pottery stores, and kimono rentals, making you feel like you've stepped right into the Edo period. The best time to visit is early in the morning. After 10 a.m., the area gets extremely crowded, but in the early hours, you can take your time, enjoy the quiet, and capture beautiful photos without the crowds. From the temple's famous wooden stage, you will get the breathtaking panoramic view of Kyoto City, a moment that truly makes the early wake-up worth it. Just don't forget comfortable shoes, those slopes are no joke. Walking around Fushimi Inari Taisha area. One of Kyoto's most iconic landmarks, Fushimi Inari Taisha is world famous for its endless line of red torii gates, the Senbon torii. Travelers from all over the world come here, but most people stop at the entrance and turn back. If you continue walking for about 30 minutes up the mountain, you will reach the Yotsuji viewpoint, where a stunning panoramic view of Kyoto awaits you. The best time to visit is early morning or late afternoon. Since the entrance area gets extremely crowded during the day, in the morning, the soft sunlight shining through the red gates is absolutely magical, perfect for photos and a calm start to your day. When I first climbed it, I was surprised by how quiet it became as I went higher. Walking through the mountain path surrounded by nature and history, you can truly feel the sacred atmosphere that makes this shrine so special. If you have the time, go all the way to the top. It's a peaceful, unforgettable Kyoto experience. Visiting Arashiyama. Arashiyama, where nature and tradition come together in perfect harmony. It's home to some of Kyoto's most iconic scenery, including Togetsuke Bridge and the Bamboo Grove. The best time to visit is around 8 a.m. During the day, the area becomes packed with visitors from all over the world, but in the morning, it's calm and quiet. Sunlight filters gently through the bamboo, and the sound of the wind and the birds make you feel like a scene straight out of a movie. If you prefer a peaceful atmosphere, mornings are definitely the best time to go. Across the bridge, you will find cozy cafes and dessert shops, perfect for a short break after your stroll. Try a traditional tea ceremony. When you think of Kyoto, you think of tea ceremony, sado. In a quiet tatami room, you calm your mind and learn to prepare matcha with graceful movements. It might look a bit formal or difficult at first, but don't worry, instructors at the ceremony experiences are patient and often explain everything in English. At that instant, time seemed to slow down. And I understand why this ritual has been cherished for centuries. I still remember when the teacher said, pause for a moment and feel the aroma. Tea ceremony is more than just making a tea. It's just Japanese spirit of motenashi, heartfelt hospitality, made visible. Within the silence and mindfulness, you will feel the true essence of Kyoto itself. Go to karaoke. It might sound a little unexpected, but taking a break at karaoke during Kyoto trip is actually a great idea. You might be thinking, karaoke in Kyoto? But trust me, it's one of the best ways to relax after a long day of sightseeing, or to wrap up a group trip with a laughter and music. In areas like Kawaramachi and Kiyamachi, you will find plenty of karaoke bars and cozy local snack bars where locals go to sing. It's a fun way to experience a different side of Japan, the country's night culture where locals unwind, sing, and connect. So even if it's not very Kyoto, it might just become one of your most memorable Kyoto nights. Carry your passport. Here's a little tip that many travelers forget. Just having a passport and you can get the discount in Kyoto. Places like Kyoto Railway Museum, kimono rental shops, and even some temples offer special discounts for foreign visitors. Just by showing your passport, you can often save 200 to 300 yen. It doesn't sound like much, but hey, that's another matcha ice cream right there. So, before you leave your hotel, tuck your passport safely in your bag. You never know when it might come in handy. Step into the narrow alley. Traditional Kyoto townhouses, or machiya, are famous for their unique structure, narrow in the front and long in the back. A style often called unagi no nedoko, literally an el's bed. To really experience this design, try stepping into one of Kyoto's narrow side streets. It takes a bit of courage, but worth it. Just one step away from the busy main roads, you will suddenly find yourself in a quiet, peaceful world, lined with the small cafes, artisan workshops, and galleries hidden inside renovated machiya. So go ahead, take the turn into a narrow lane. Make your own washi lantern. This is a truly unique experience. Even most Japanese people have never tried it. Unlike typical workshops, this is an art experience where you can shape your Kyoto memories with your own hand. You will create a beautiful washi lantern while exploring your creativity and personal sense of design. When you finally light the lantern, a soft, gentle glow spreads through the washi paper. Warm, delicate, and full of emotion, the light becomes more than just decoration. It's a memory of your journey, captured in a handmade piece of art. It's an unforgettable souvenir that carries the spirit of Kyoto, made entirely by you. How did you like the 25 Kyoto tips? If there's anything else you wanna know, drop a comment. We'll be sharing lots more about Kyoto, so don't forget to subscribe. See you again in Kyoto. Bye, Howzit!